Good morning. So there is 54 days left of 2023. What's your main goal for the rest of the 54 days? We're already going during this video, as I said, 53 as opposed to 54, which there are 54 days left. And it got me thinking the other day, I thought, well, there's still quite a lot of time. Like, as much as we can quite easily go into that zone of, I know I'm going to write it off, think what you could achieve in 54 days. What could be different 54 days from now? What could be different this Christmas rather than repeating the same cycle, which I'm sure from conversations that I've had with people, you might be bored of too, like going, oh, I don't want this to be the same Christmas. Well, I'm just like losing motivation. I'm not doing what I said I would do. I fall back into this habit. I struggle with eating out at social events, like balancing it all. Then I just think, sorry, I'll start again in January. Then it's colder, wetter, darker, harder than it is right now. So what we're doing is a free 5-day kickstart. So a 5-day kickstart, which begins on November the 20th. Now, you might see from a link around here that the focus is more around pre, peri, post-menopause and that side of research, which you might think I'm way past that. You might think I'm not there yet. You might not think you get any symptoms from that, but actually the relevance of the research is still the same in terms of what's the recommendations post-menopause, in terms of bone health, in terms of supplementation, in terms of resistance style exercise, types of exercise, how can we get this in? Also the types of things that we should be doing on a daily basis to potentially improve our chances of living longer, aging well. I've been talking about a lot of research recently with strength training, and one research study that recently came out, which is just a tiny brick on a big wall of evidence that showed that people who did a lot of strength resistance style training versus endurance style training had type 2 muscle fibers. These are the muscle fibers that make you stronger, fitter, make everyday tasks easier, like a little bit of like reaching up, like little quick movements were like the young in people who have done more strength training. But it's never too late, because even in 91-year-olds, they can put on muscle on 91-year-olds if they give them the right ingredients, from protein intake to resistance work to how to do it in a safe way around joints, arthritis. And these are the types of things we're going to be going over in the 5-day kickstart. So it's going to be 5 days. Day 1 is setting intention where you're at right now. Often we don't do this in November because it's Christmas on, etc. It's coming soon. Before we know it's December. So setting your intention. In terms of where you're at right now, reviewing where you are right now. Number 2 is going through the nutrition around not just menopause, but perimenopause, premenopause, postmenopause, and aging in general, because a lot of the research is actually quite similar, and how to create a nutrition plan for you with some accountability for this week. Every day, by the way, you're going to get a little 10-minute workout, sometimes 15 minutes, I can't always count, to really spark that resistance style training in terms of how to get that muscle-mind connection, in terms of how to think about the muscle a little bit more, how to get moving in a way that's short, sharp, quick. You can do even on your busiest day, even when you've got all your Christmas shopping to do on the 24th of December. No, this is going to be in November, so you should be fine, as you won't leave it till that late, surely. So the next part on day 3 is really going over some of the challenges that come up around this, whether that's sleep, whether that's hot flashes. What does the research show on this? Whether that's arthritis, osteoporosis, bone health, all of these things that we're told that we should be scared of. And I actually want to empower you massively to go that actually this is something that I should just embrace and look forward to, and actually what can I do here, rather than just think about here's all the negative stuff. And you know, I'm lucky I'll never experience it. But actually looking at the research, we're actually as a team at Fruci Fit, most of us are going to a conference actually in the 18th. So it's actually before this week, which I'm sure might actually inform the week of content. We're going to a conference, nutrition conference, which is all around menopause, from pre and post menopause, the types of exercise that you might want to do, and burning questions that you might have, from should you train differently around, or exercise differently, or eat differently around menstrual cycles? Should you, when you're in past the menopause, post menopause, should you be doing certain exercise like high intensity exercise? All these things that come into it. I'm rambling now because I'm very excited. But by the end of the week, we'll have put together a plan that you can do on your busiest, most stressful day to move from A to B. This isn't about getting rid of everything. I'm not going to make these false promises, but actually 5 days of accountability, taking action at a time where you'd normally just write it off the last 54 days of the year. So if you're in on this, there should be a link around here. If there's not, I've not done it properly, but it's not about being perfect. I'll put the link below if not, and I'm sure you'll find it And I'm sure I'll be talking about this more as it's exciting. I haven't done one of these in a long time. I think the last one might have been April. I might have that wrong. But when we do it, it's always great to bring people together, albeit from home and albeit online. People ask great questions. People get good insights. People ask questions that I don't think of. People often ask me, how do you come up with videos every day and talk of it? It's just purely from conversations. So the more conversations that I can have, the better content I can give you, because actually that's what you want to know, because you're asking me it. That's how it works. So I hope that will help. Any questions, let me know. You can see the link around here to make sure you're set up, registered, ready to go for the 20th of November. 20th of November, which is about, what's the date today? 6th. So yeah, like 2 weeks, exactly 2 weeks today. 2 weeks today. Time is going to fly. You've got 54 days left of the year. Let's set that intention. That might just keep you going until that Monday. Then that Monday will give you that kickstart to finish this year. I'd love it if you just finish this year on a high, achieving more than normal, rather than going, yeah, I'm ready to start in January. Let's start now, no matter how small. If we can do it now, when can't we do it? Anyway, enough of me rambling. Have an awesome Monday. Hope you had a good weekend. Stay safe, take care, eat your protein, drink your water, and I'll see you